management. He learned his trade in 25 fights and then went for the world title. Let's hear Ray describe those fights in his own words.
When I went up against Willie Fireball Rodriguez, that was the first time that I was in really serious trouble. I recall when he left hook landed in the third round, my whole pass flashed in front of me, but yet I maintained my composure and I pulled through. With Harvey Benitez, I wanted to silence the critics as far as my punching ability went, and fortunately the guy cooperated and I was able to get rid of him in the first round. The punch that I hit Gonzalez with, it wasn't a punch that I planned because it happened so quick. And believe it or not, it just happened from instinct. And the Adolfo Verret fight, he wasn't the basic stand-up fighter. He was down in the crouch and he created problems from the first until the 10th round. But I felt really proud of myself that I was the first man to ever put him down. Marcos Geraldo was my toughest fight. There's no question about it. No one has ever, in my whole career, really as a boxer, amateur and professional, has never really hit me with over 3 combinations, and Geraldo did just that. Shimarani, I was expecting much more pressure than he did, and it was a fight that I was geared for. I think I really trained just the right way for this guy. Ranzani was a fight that I knew I was going to win. I remember beating him as an amateur. I watched some films and I felt that he hasn't changed, as far as being a professional man. And it was somewhat an easy fight. Andy Price, I don't know whether or not he's a good fighter or what because I didn't give him a chance to prove it. He seemed to fear my left jab, which I have established power in it, and I knew it just mattered me getting closer. And that's what happened. I got closer and I was able to deliver punches that really threw him off balance and really hurt him seriously. And going into the title fight with Fredo Benitez, I think this was the first time that I was ever intimidated, not by the fighter itself, but by pressure. I have established more power with my left jab, and I worked on it, especially for Benitez, because I knew he could hit the left jab. And when I knocked him down, I think he was surprised more so than I was. The only thing that was unexpected is the fact that when we collided with heads, normally that has a tendency to discourage a fighter. But he got determined, and he was more, I think, just as devastating after that cut than he was in the early rounds. The first round and the last round is what judges always remember. And I wanted to make that last 15 round really big. So I went out there and I tried to dominate, which I did. When the referee stepped in and stopped the fight in the 15th round, I kind of wanted to thank him because it was a very tough fight. I felt very pleased.
All the excitement of a major heavyweight division bout is here in a welterweight champ fights. He has scored 26 knockouts. Sugar Ray undefeated 26. Look at the speed of those 2 jabs. Doubling up with them. Now Ray's up with his toes. Oh, a beautiful right hand lead. A sneak punch, followed by a left hook. You've got about 30 seconds here in round 1 and all. There goes the 100 shuffle. 14,000 fans love their hometown champion. But covered up, no damage. Good left to the chin. Minute in round 4. Now you see a little shorter range punching by the champion in white. Oh, a right hand. Most fighters would have gone down. Flush on the chin of the challenger. Combinations, and so long, timber. What a series of punches. He is down the count, and it is over. And now look at the replay. Look at this. Set him up with 3 punches, and then the clincher. Watch it again. There's a right hand lead, followed by a left hook, and that would just knock the head off of most people. And It knocked the 26-year-old challenger out. Oh, another beautiful angle by our ABC crew. They're great. You just joined us, 2:27 of the 4th round, and the left hook. All right, another left hook, and snap.
Professional record for De La Hoya, only American Olympic gold medalist of the 1992 Olympic boxing team in Barcelona. 26 wins, no losses, no draws, 21 KOs, 6 endo, 3 KOs in title fights. This his 5th title fight of 1997, looking for his 2nd knockout of the year.
His eyes laser beamed on him right now.
Left hook lands and wobbles Rivera. De La Hoya follows up with artillery.
Fainting to the body. Being a guy, you have to throw some punches down to the body to make him aware that you will hit him.
Another solid left hook up top by De La Hoya in that exchange, and now he lands another one. He is tattooing Wilfredo Rivera in close and from range with the left hook. Landed a right uppercut, solid punch, and another right puts Rivera down.
That may have been the punch there, that left hook that you saw, that may have softened him up.
How about that?
And that one sent him to the canvas. Right now, George, it doesn't look like a 3rd championship is going to change hands tonight.
Well, let's wait and see. Rivera is game. He's solid.
The late rounds against Muhammad Ali.
Because of the good accurate left
jab, yeah. Good, quick, short left inside by De La Hoya. Very few body punches in this fight, but there's one right there.
Oscar's smart. He throws that left hook, makes the guy aware that he hit him in the body, then he goes back up into the head, then finishes down in the body again.
Well, if Rivera going to keep his right hand up to guard the cut next to his eye, then that leaves the rib cage open for the left hook to the body, which is a major De La Hoya weapon when he remembers to throw it.
Good for you.
And as Rivera goes back to the conventional stance, De La Hoya attacks and lands with left hooks and right crosses.
As this fight go on, De La Hoya's been real safe. He's not allowed Rivera to hit him with any good body punches, so let him control his power. He'll still have the same power if the fight goes on and on and on.
Well, in the 5th round, he barely allowed Rivera to hit him at all. Rivera threw 56 punches in the 5th round, but only 3 were seen to have connected by punch stat counters. De La Hoya only threw 35 punches, but he landed 19. It's a matter of accuracy and sharpness.
Now, Rivera is making De La Hoya go backwards, but you want him to change his footwork. Make his feet come together as he back up. If you allow him to stand in position, that's not what you want.
Here we see a very fast right-left. The line drive power of Oscar De La Hoya, and later in the round he misses a left but follows it up with a big right hand. That was a triple.
At a ready 138 1/4 pounds, a 2000 Puerto Rican Olympian, undefeated in the professional ranks with a record of 26 wins, no losses, 22 wins coming by way of knockout. Tonight making the 6th defense of his title, here is the 2-time and current Puerto Rico Fighter of the Year, the undefeated WBO Junior welterweight champion of the world. Demos la bienvenida al sensacional e invicto Miguel Cotto.
Your opponent, they can work on the cut. You want to throw your fight away because of that.
Yep. Well, so you're suggesting it'd be better for him to stay away during this round and let the other chance to work on it. Yeah, he's not the big puncher, so the chances of scoring a first-round knockout are not high. Unless he catches Cotto cold, or if there is, in fact, a dehydration problem.
You know, one thing about Cotto, he has been hurt in a lot
fights, been dropped in one of them at least. So his chin is a little bit suspect.
And he just doesn't know how to stay out of a fight. He has all the skills to do it, but he keeps getting into tough fights.
He likes to brawl, no doubt about it. Wow, look at Malignaggi, look at the blood.
Appears to be right at the corner of the left eye, and Cotto now the combination. Not a knockdown. Number 6 scheduled for 12. Again, Malignaggi lands the first shot. Good jab, good sharp jab. Ooh. There's a big body blow from Cotto.
That hurt down here.
And that's the difference. I mean, to follow your point, Wally, and I don't dispute that at all. They just think he's putting himself at risk if he doesn't stay busy.
No doubt about it, because the judges are scoring these fights. Big. Ooh, hook to the side of the face.
Definitely some swelling wires. He certainly has let them all fly tonight. Told everybody the hands are fine.
Malignaggi is thinking, why won't he leave my body alone? Hit my head.
Bleeding from the nose. What a gutty performance. Oh, that's a huge left there. Punch of the fight by Cotto. Clean, hard shot.
That hurt. He's staggering as he covers up this time. He's hurt. Malignaggi is hurt, but he fights.
Tomorrow, I guarantee there's going to be a lot of people who will criticize Cotto for the fight going this long. But
yeah, they're going to have to praise Malignaggi.